Danny Acosta here for the Wolverse.com with Gilbert Melendez. Gilbert, we have a fight here on Saturday night between Frankie Edgar and Jose Aldo for the Featherweight title, UFC 156. Give us your impressions on this fight.
Man, I've been trying to choose a winner for a long time with this fight, and I really can't, man. I'm just really excited for the matchup. I think Aldo's an amazing fighter who can come up to 155 and probably even maybe win the title one of these days. And, Frankie, a guy who won the title at 55s and can easily go down to 45 and do the same. I couldn't say anything, about it, except I'm just excited to see it, really.
You're a big fan of the old school, but, you're also a current fighter, a current champion. What does it mean to see guys like Frankie Edgar and Jose Aldo going for belts in two weight classes?
That's pretty neat, man. That's a neat thing to see. It just shows the evolution in the sport, and size doesn't mean everything, obviously. And we'll see if it's done tomorrow. Frankie. Usually you see a guy go up in weight, and we do it, and Frankie's going down a weight. We'll see if Aldo does go up a weight, if he does get this or something. But it'd be interesting.
Do you think that Frankie Edgar beat Benson Henderson in his last fight? Because there's kind of a controversy that he's coming off a loss and fighting Jose Aldo for the belt, but at the same time, people felt that he did well in that fight.
Yeah, I thought it was a close fight. At the end, I gave it to Frankie, but I didn't lose any sleep over it. I wasn't screaming like, this is a robbery or what. It was a good fight. I watched it a couple times, and sometimes you think someone else had it more than others, but it was a close fight. It's not my battle.
Not to Frankie Edgar you and ask you about 145 pounds, but is that something that you would consider in the UFC? Is it a weight that you could make in terms of trying to pursue what they're doing?
Yeah, I think if anything, my goals right now are not 45s. In fact, it's to kick butt at 55s, win a title, maybe defend it a couple of times, and go up to 170s. If anything, that's the mindset I think you have to have. But sometimes when you have points in your career, you try to do other things as well. But at this point, I'm at 55s right now, and looking forward to winning the title.
What do you feel this fight's going to do for the featherweight division? Jose Aldo is getting a champion, a very decorated guy in Frankie Edgar, and Frankie Edgar has a chance to join BJ Penn and Randy Couture as someone who's held a belt in two weight classes in the UFC.
Yeah, I think more so anything is just really giving this weight class like some real power. 145s for a while was like kind of up for grabs, or guys were getting title shots just cause or what. This is an actual like solid 145-pound. Two mega dudes getting together and fighting, and I think it's going to bring a lot more prestige to this weight class. I think it's finally become a deep weight class with a lot of talent, and to hold that title means a lot more than it used to, opposed to 2 years ago.
170 and up, there's a bigger weight gap when you switch divisions. 155 and down, there's an easier way to get between weight classes. Do you feel that this is going to be the divisions that bring us to the super fights, 155 and below?
I think, yeah, that's a possibility when you bring that point up, of course, a little closer in weight. Why not more catch weights? Make more catch weights at everything. I think there's no rule. You have to make it 155. Why can't it be 162, 178? It can be anything like that to make things happen. And it's been done before in the upper weights. Why not do it in the lower weights? So,
who wins Saturday night?
Saturday night, I couldn't say. Man, I really couldn't say who's going to win. I don't know who I'm going for either, really. I'm looking forward to a good fight.